You can tell that was like a review from immediately after 76 dropped.
Do they have a targeting
It
system called FAP?
was
Faps would be pretty good.
January
Yes,
10th
sir.
of this year.
Wow. Man, I need to be careful. I'm loading up the I'm loading up the streaming software, and I'm like I need to
Yeah,
be
just
really careful about what I do with with the video output.
Steady,
it
steady.
shows
Stay
that
on
it's in actual
target.
literal penetration happening. Like they
Yeah,
will not
the
like that.
the first thing is literal porn, so
Yeah, well,
don't click on that.
well, yeah, no, no.
Please.
And listen, I record instead of like streaming directly now, so I mean, like, if anything comes to light, I can just like go and yank it out. But like, ugh, you know what I mean?
Ugh, work.
Exactly.
I need my content to be as streamlined as possible.
Exactly. When it comes to me making the content, yes, absolutely. God.
Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Abe really has been just like kind of missing out on the whole Fap Out 69.
No, I've been
discussion.
listening.
He's been taking notes.
Your goal is
For
to
later.
rebuild the business and become the most prestigious brothel in the wasteland. Hire the most desirable girls, give them comfortable housing, safety, and steady income, and your rating will grow. I like that you have to make sure they have a nice living situation to succeed.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
no, my
yeah.
girls they gotta eat, they gotta be clean, they gotta be safe.
And they got a fuck.
yeah, it's a brothel haven.
Hi, John. John Isaac. Jesus Christ, why do I do that? Hi, Isaac. Welcome to the conversation, buddy. God, I hope you had headphones on.
Alright. I'm here.
Hello.
All the negative reviews are like just genuinely like, yeah, there's not a lot to the gameplay, and I'm like, yeah, you're playing a Fallout porn game. Of
Emily,
course
there's one in the recommended for this called "Oops, Where's My Bikini?"
incredible.
Oh, that's good. Oh man.
Do we even want to play
Yeah,
D&D
but-
tonight? We just
But
want to
when are we
keep playing
getting? When are we getting? Oops, where's my mankini?
This one sounds like kind of creepy actually. This is it. Fresh Women Season 2.
Ugh.
Oh, I don't like that.
Wanted Wild Sluts.
Oh, and their upcoming releases is Femboy Next Door. He's
Oh.
right here. We don't even have to go far.
There's one here called "Can I get an iced coffee
That's
with
true.
breast milk?"
I don't
That's a
want
valid
that.
question. Can I?
Koikatsu party.
I have lived my whole life in fear that somebody will offer that to me, and I will have to find a way to say no, but not make them feel bad about themselves.
My Sexy Neighbor 2.
I
Magic.
mean, I feel like you shouldn't they shouldn't feel bad because they should be able to read the room and not offer it.
Dude. Magic Pussy
I know
Chapter
some
3.
people who are like,
Yeah, there it
they're
is.
like way too chill with it.
Sex Wishes. I wonder what Sex Wishes is all about, man. Oh my god.
You know,
Oh, you know.
do you have to have sex for the wishes, or are the wishes about sex? That's
So-
really the
so
mechanic I needed to know.
I'm looking at Sex Wishes Part 1, and in the recommended, or more like this, The Married Woman Next Door, Growing Things Up Season 1, and Dispatch.
Oh yeah, same thing. Sex wishes.
This is a strange title. Femboy called it massage. Devil face squirt emoji.
I like how the emojis are like an official part of the title.
It is
Yeah, yeah.
a choice.
They're like, you like femboys and emojis. Like, okay.
I mean, like, I like one of those things, I guess. Let me pull up Roll20 and just assume that we'll eventually play D&D tonight at some point after we get out of this fucking
Yeah, after we're done
mire.
talking about femboy games.
I'm downloading some games right now. I might need to wait a bit.
I'm still like just completely mucus full, and I hate it. It's so aggravating.
Oh, how timely this one is. Sex, sin, and rock and roll. Oh, it's a demo.
So you get a taste of it before you decide if it's right for you.
Yeah, I would love a demo of a porn game. Just give me like a little bit of it.
That's just called gooning.
I was gonna say, that's, yeah.
All right, Brandon, I have an idea that we're gonna make together, and it's gonna be great. All right,
I'm listening. I'm here.
Gunan the Barbarian.
Oh.
Yeah. No, dude, I'm telling you. He's like, Gunan, what is best in life? And he just can't respond because he's like turned around. You just hear like smacking noises, like.
He responded,
The cries of the women, oh god!
Crush your enemy!
Well, then you can have sequels, and you can do spin-offs. Like, instead of Waiting for Godot, you could do Waiting for Gunan.
We gotta include every.
Because he can't come.
I am still, I'm still holding out for like my hope that I can make I have no cock and I must cream a thing.
That could be a quest in the Gunnar Barbarian.
Yeah, Gunan the Barbarian. Yeah, definitely. You come across like the
Witch
lab
stole
of
my cock.
you come across a lab of like a foul necromancer, and like he just he raises like a bunch of zombies, and you're like, I shall put you down, you poor undead abominations. They're like, no, we're cool with like being undead and stuff. That part's cool. It's just that he took our dicks, man. Like, we all read Frankenstein, and he was slanging it, and we do not get to do the same. God, there's some gold in here, man.
There's something in there, man.
I was about to say, there's some sort of substance involved.
I don't think they listed on the periodic table, though.
I'm sure you could, like, break down, like, nut to its raw trace minerals.
It has a makeup, whether or not it is worth doing that. Oh my god, I saw the most cursed thing the other day.
Is that right?
There is a woman out there, and this isn't the cursed thing, this is a pretty regular thing.
There's a
Oh,
woman
God,
out
woman.
there? Oh my god!
Where she
Gross.
makes breast milk jewelry, where you, like, evaporate your breast milk and she turns the powder into jewelry, and a lot of people do that to, like, whatever, commemorate their kids. It's kind of weird, but it's not that weird. She expanded her market into making semen jewelry.
I've heard of this
Well,
one, yeah.
I mean, you just skip a step. You don't need kids at this point. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
before
like-
the kids.
Look, I think it's kind of fucking cool as fuck to wear a vial of your partner's blood around your neck. To wear a semen necklace? That's next level
She
weird.
has been bothering me to, like, on occasion throughout the years to, like, give her a bit of blood for, like, a necklace or something. She also wants to be blood brothers. She wants to, like, slice our wrists and, like, shake on it. And I'm like, I don't want to do
No,
that.
it's you slice your palms and then you press your bloody palms together.
I meant to
and
say
then you're
palms,
blood
not
brothers.
wrist.
Yeah, that's just a suicide pact, dude.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
me and
I
Sam
realize
were
that.
no,
gonna
you
do
go
a-
across the street
a
and down the
blood
block
pact.
and you're fine.
I am
Jesus.
finished. I am back. I'm actually engaging in the conversation now. Now that I'm
He's
finished
finished.
Dark Raiders.
Do you have a towel handy?
Oh my god.
He is no longer doing it.
Yeah, I'm trying to make
Oh,
I'm trying
God.
to make my own jewelry. Actually, I already have.
All I'm saying is that if you have a piece of jewelry that is made out of nut, don't let it touch me.
Yeah, it's called the socks underneath my bed.
Oh,
Damn.
Your house on fire.
Wait,
No
just
longer.
a minute, please.
so you're telling me I can sell those things for a lot of money?
No, not yours.
Oh, other people's?
No, people get it done for their partner.
Oh.
They take their partner's
Okay. So someone
Yeah,
just
it's
having
for your
having
life.
the ability of making
Yeah,
nut
yeah,
into
yeah.
jewelry.
I'm also,
Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
lose
sure
your
that
life,
once it,
dude.
once it, like, takes part in, like, the crustening of, like, time that I'm sure your socks have,
The crustening.
like, I'm
The
pretty sure it's no
crustening,
longer
yeah.
valid to make into jewelry at that point.
No, that's it needs.
That's why you gotta get fresh
dry.
nut for the jewelry.
There's no such thing as uncrustable socks.
It needs to be dry powder mixed into the jewelry medium. So
Okay.
the crustening is actually beneficial to the process.
Okay, but how would you get it out of the sock, is what I'm trying to get at here. How would you, like...
Send it to her in a sock.
Jesus Christ.
This is what I'm talking about, though. We're talking about
if you
the
take
specific...
if you take the crustening sock and you put it like in like a steam room and something to give it the moisture back, and then you kind of just wring it out.
Rehydrate your cups.
God.
God bless.
Oh,
My
God.
question is, how much nut do they need?
How much you got?
Oh, buddy.
Just a little bit
Oh,
off the top.
buddy. I'm gonna have a whole jewelry line.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no. Is this a single necklace
This is
or
this is a,
like
this is bringing a whole new meaning to the term pearl necklace, boys.
I mean, I would imagine you would have to get it to her rather fresh because it doesn't smell better over time.
Well, fresh never
One
frozen.
pony jar, ma'am.
You know, I know that like whenever you test your stuff after a vasectomy, they like dispose of it in like biohazard. But what if they didn't? What if they like took it and like put it into jewelry, man? What if
They
that's
sell
like a
that shit.
side grift? They
How
sell
do
it.
you?
Like the conspiracy that people have that the doctors are actually like stealing your placenta and selling it on the black market, and it's like, no, it's going in the incinerator, you fucking weirdo.
Honestly, if they can find a fucking buyer, like like cut me in, I'm down.
There are uses for placentas.
There's
but
plenty of uses for placenta.
it isn't a lot, and it's very weird and unproven science, which is why most people just like let them dispose of theirs in a furnace because it's kind of gross.
I mean, unproven science is
Curious
like half the
if I
fuck.
could.
Go ahead.
I'm curious if I can get like how much they would need, and if I could get like a suck my nut and then attached to it is the peanut, like just a peanut made of my nut. So then
You
I
know?
can have like a huge power move of someone that pisses me
Jesus.
off and hand it to them.
You just shove your burnt peanut in their face.
Oh yeah.
Is he like a
No.
Nazi? Like I've not.
I
I don't know a lot about him, actually.
I've engaged with
I'm-
zero of his content, and he looks annoying as shit. So I've heard like
A normal streamer, yeah.
okay, I've
the
I've
only
To be
funny
fair, yeah.
thing-
If they're streamers, you're safer to believe that they are a Nazi than they're not. So
word.
Dude, it was the funniest shit. So two of my buddies, they're big into VTubers, and they watch like the VTuber awards, and Burnt Peanut got best. Or wait, was it VTuber awards or was that the Game Awards?
Streamer
Or, like,
awards.
yeah.
Yeah, and Burnt Peanut got best VTuber, and they were pissed.
Well, I remember seeing this whenever it happened. I was like, who the fuck is Burnt Peanut?
I mean, what he's doing is not VTubing.
Yeah, she does
It's-
have a point.
He doesn't
I
have a
don't- do
pretty
I-
little anime picture, but it's not VTubing.
Do I think like I know if something I liked and someone came on there just trolling and then ended up winning, I would be pissed too. But it's dude, it was fucking hilarious how much they were raging over it.
I mean, like, yeah, I've seen shit like that happen in a lot of different fields. The true tragedy is that my girl Chibidoki didn't win anything. It's like the only VTuber I give a shit about. She's fucking...
Chibidoki, and then the one who draws herself as a cow.
Oh yeah.
Look at her face. God damn it.
And Corone, because her English streams are extremely funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that I have no clue about.
and Larry
I do not know
VTuber.
anything about VTubers.
What was that in?
And Larry VTuber, the guy who talks about Uma Musume.
Oh yeah. No, all you need to know about Chibidoki is that she's a small like gremlin in somewhere in like the Midwest or something, and she has the
Green.
yeah, and she's like chaos incarnate, and she's extremely clippable. You'll just like come across her on like Instagram and YouTube shit like all the time. Very, very funny person. Man.
We need to find the one with Obama.
Yeah, where
The
someone like
Chibidoki Obama.
someone used like an AI voice of Obama to like say like Chibidoki, you are flat and you will never be a great streamer, and then she's like like just like squeaking from like pretending to cry. Emily has found it. It's also the red hat that says mom on it.
Chibi.
Obama!
You're a stupid pink flat, big balloon head, and you will never be a president.
Another thing to know about Chibidoki is she has a really supportive mom, and she gave her mom a little VTuber model, and her mom's VTuber model is incredibly hot. And everybody in the chat is always trying to like ask her mom out.
She's also got like a very supportive like Mexican side of her fan base, and they're trying to teach her Spanish all the time.
Yeah, she's always trying to learn Spanish.
So she'll like she'll pop on there and like she'll be wearing a hat that has like some sort of like swear word or like, you know, naughty phrase. What's that?
Her favorite is puta.
Yeah. Or just like in general, just like some sort of phrase that's like kind of like, you know, adult in nature in Spanish. And she'll just, and sometimes she'll do it and she'll be like, "What does that mean?" I don't know what that means. And she's like wearing like, you know, fucking like something that says like "fuck your mother."
Abraham, how do you keep up with like being able to like so many games? Like literally, my activity is just Abraham has played 10,000 different games.
Yeah, I just abandoned
Also, what the
them
fuck
altogether.
is Placid? What the fuck, Placid Plastic Duck Simulator?
I mean, it
Placid
sounds
Plastic
like
Duck Simulator. I've played this on stream in this Discord before.
Yeah, I don't watch you.
It's exactly what it sounds like to me. Like,
yeah, it's literally just collectible. There actually, so I did find this out later on that there is a story behind it. There's two secret ducks, and you have to know you have to use the radio and know Morse code to know what to name them. You name them, it'll give you a special code. You enter that special code in the door. Like, there's a whole actual fucking story to the game.
I mean, a lot of those little games like that will have like some sort of like, maybe not meta narrative is the right word, but like some sort of like background narrative. But it, like whenever the Game Grumps like did that thing where they made Dream Daddy, there's like an entire cult storyline going on in that game at some point, I think, where like one of the guys is like actually the leader of like a secret like Cthulhu cult or some shit. And this is just like all.
There's a reason that there's a cul-de-sac of hot single dads.
Right, exactly. It's just this is all secondary to the fact that you're just dating single dads. But there is like a cult thing that you can go and find out if you want to go find it. I don't even know if it's like canon or whatever, if it's like a joke route or something. Stuff like that always happens.
I don't know. I played the game and then I didn't look into it much further.
Also, Isaac, the two games, like, if you see me play, is either going to be Arc Raiders or Rocket League, and those are the only, like, the other games I pick up and almost immediately drop, or I'll pick them back up later on.
Abe kind of, like, plays stuff in the same vein as Brandon does. Or not in the same vein, but in the same style. Except, like, you know, Abe will play, like, whatever, like, flavor of the week shooter, or, like, survival, whatever thing he is. And Brandon will, like, I'm going to start a new save file on this 10,000 hour RPG and then drop it 2 days later to start a new file on another 10,000 hour RPG. And the cycle continues.
Anyway, does anybody want to play D&D?
I would like to.
Josh is playing Binding of Isaac.
Well, we have Isaac with us, and...
But you're playing High on Life.
No. I was playing High on Life. But also, I was kind of hoping that Josh would play Binding of Isaac.
I feel like giving our previous conversation, we were all kind of jorking it, at least spiritually.
I'm not
We were
playing Binding of
spiritually
Isaac.
doing a group jork.
One can hope.
Isaac.
Why not? Please?
I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyway, yak people.
Last time on D&D...
I was gonna say, we need to take advantage of the fact that we have Isaac here while his character is the center of what we're doing.
Not the center, but like center adjacent.
He's got
parents are here.
He's got the most skin in the game.
Right. So, last time we said, yeah, let's go fuck up fire giants. You decided to start at the close sharpener family farm. And, lo and behold, Yaku-chan, the yakfolk who had been staying there and helping out his parents, seem to have died defending the place, as well as 2 of the Yaks died. Which I should check on. Which ones were those again? Where the map at? There it is.
I think one of them was
Right.
Yaki-chan because you're a monster.
Yaki-chan was the
Wow.
Yak folk. He was
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah, you're
sentient
right.
one.
Sorry.
Stonewall Jackson and Yaki Kennedy were the 2 that died.
I'm pretty okay with Stonewall Jackson.
Yeah, but Captain Yak Sparrow, Yak Street Boy, Count Yakula, Boyak Horseman, Yako Ono, Nickel Yak, and Yakov Smirnov are still unaccounted for.
Nickel Yak is so good.
Also his parents, I guess. But,
Secondarily, we are worried about the parents, I guess.
As well, you guys basically just followed the mountains east until you found the yakfolk village. You found there was a little cavern along the way with a chimera. You took care of that. And proceeded to scout out the village a bit. And that's about it.
I seem to recall us like being on the cusp of deciding whether or not we were going to storm the place or try to be quiet about it. And it was looking more and more like storming the place was what we were going to settle on.
Yeah, we did. They took slaves, and they were being bad to them. And we were like, all right, after some reconnaissance, we're just going to have to kill the guys.
That's about the long and short of it.
So, are we going to cross this rickety bridge, or are we going to try to take the camp on the right first?
Cross the rickety bridge, but you can't understand me.
No.
Well, you were doing pretty good with your miniatures, like communicating that way.
Yeah, we're going to have to...
Oh, I forgot about those. Yeah, I forgot about those. I made those, didn't I?
I listened back to like the last time we played, by the way, and I was like, I could hear it in my voice. I was getting like genuinely tilted about the fucking armor thing while we were trying to find out what to do about that. I was like, oh my god.
And then Josh didn't help things with his aside about
That was
setting
funny.
stones. And then Tyler was under the misapprehension that that had anything to do with.
It was really good.
It was something.
And Brandon ruined it by tattling on me.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming this gate is like some measure of fortified.
Fortified insofar as it being fucking big, like 13 feet tall, something like that.
If we all push a door, will it move?
Yeah, collectively, if that's the way you're doing it, collectively your strength score will be enough to push it open. If you push
Alright.
it real good.
So,
I dragged Brock there against his will, but I assumed he was following and not just staying behind.
Brock doesn't want to do this one, actually.
Yeah, no, let me in.
Fuck Sinrus's parents. We're
I
leaving.
can fly, so this door is not of consequence to me.
I mean, me too, but I would also like everyone else to be
Coward.
there.
Coward. Rain fireballs from the air.
I only have
Have-
so many of those.
We fought something, didn't we? Already?
We fought a
Yes.
chimera.
Okay. I was wondering, like, man, why is my health? Yeah, I remember now. We already.
Yeah, I think it got a little bit lit up by the chimera. Man, someone's typing.
Isaac.
Let's see about that. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Isaac.
Let me...
Isaac.
Incredible.
Buddy.
I'm just saying.
No, yeah, he's kind of got a point.
Just... It wasn't worth saying out loud because it wasn't worth derailing us for, but it is,
And
like,
yet
it
here
is
we
true.
are.
Yeah,
You
here
had
we
to
are.
know that was going to
It
happen no
kinda
matter
looks
what.
like when somebody has like one of their breast implants burst, so they just kind of got like one watermelon and then like a little raisin.
That's so raisin.
God.
Either that or it's like somebody has like testicular cancer.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh no!
Anyway,
The
let's push the...
cross-section.
Before
Yeah,
this gets too sad.
yeah, let's push this door open.
Yeah, open the door.
Open the jar.
Arr, nar.
Release Tartar.
Get me in this door, brother.
Alright, we're
So,
in.
as previously described,
Oh,
the round motherfuckers are yurts. the square motherfuckers are simple cabins. However, this one in the middle, that's actually not a yurt. That is like a semi-permanent structure made of wood.
And I can't.
Brock's just
whole
gonna
thing
point
on
and be like, the leader's in there.
Along with some naked elves, which is not like a sexual weird thing. It's chiefly a paranoia weird
Just a
thing.
weird thing, not a yeah.
I mean, I say we just roll up in there, honestly.
Sounds good to me.
Cut the head off the snake. I don't understand what you're saying, you know.
Thumbs up.
Would anybody like me to start it off with a bang?
I would prefer you not to light something on fire if there are prisoners on the inside of them, but once we have them
I
all out.
can spell.
There are.
Can you spell sculpt in a way that prevents the yurt from catching on fire?
No.
Then hold on to it until we draw them out into the open.
Perhaps we yell and just have them all swarm us?
I'm keen on that idea. Let's see.
Had my head turned. What did he say?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm agreeing with whatever he decided to say.
I'll draw in the ground. I'll take all 5 figures, and I'll draw a rough approximation of the map, and I'll draw a bunch of little dots, kind of swarming our figures.
You know, I feel like an equally adequate way of expressing this would be to just fire one of your guns in the air.
Oh, fuck, that would be cool.
Brock's just gonna go.
I'll fire one of my guns in the air.
Caca.
All right. I guess I should get the turnover out, but
Aw.
we'll see how this goes immediately, I suppose.
I would like to show you how this is going to go.
So we're gonna get all the yak folk out of their houses, their respective.
Get them on top of each other if you can.
Yeah, just
Well,
line them up.
the mood has to be set. You need to get like your bard playing some music or
When
something.
a mama
man.
yak and a daddy yak love each other very much, they yak off together, and then a little baby yak happens.
Guys, we can't keep perpetuating these jokes.
Dude, we're in a D&D group with
Hey,
Isaac.
watch it. I'm yakking it here.
I was gonna fucking. He's been
Started
making.
this stream talking about porn games.
We've been playing with Isaac for like. Oh Jesus Christ! What is it now? Like, oh my God! It's been like 8 years, and
We're approaching.
we're approaching like 9 or
You
10.
have known Isaac longer than he has had children.
Yeah.
No, it's 9 because Harrison's 9.
Yeah.
and that
Harrison was like
November,
brand new
so
when we started
he
playing. It was
little.
2017.
I was gonna
yeah.
say, are
Yeah,
we
so it's 9
approaching
years.
6 or 7 years?
No, it's way more than that. We're at 9. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that like since we knew him, Isaac was making the fucking yak joke. Like this is not a new phenomenon, man.
Isaac has been a dad since well before becoming a dad.
We're rolling initiative.
Oh yeah.
See, this is what happens though. If you just keep going long enough, it manifests. That's how we got the dwarven attack helicopter. That's how we got this moment with all the yaks. Like, you just gotta ride the
You just
bit.
have to run the joke all the way into the ground, and then eventually somebody will give in. The Anne Frank Memorial one-shot is coming any day now.
Jesus Christ.
Dang.
No, if we get to an Anne Frank Memorial one-shot, I'm going. I'm gone. I don't like you guys anymore.
It's like we played enough D&D.
I'm just saying, one of these days, September 11th is gonna fall on the D&D 9.
I mean,
I broke my streak, my longest streak of crit
Not forgiving?
fails.
Oh. Yeah,
Emily.
that deal.
Emily needs to roll initiative.
I already did.
You're not on the counter.
I can add her. 16, you say?
Bits, you say. No, it's just shreds. I ruined the joke.
Maybe
I'm
more.
Sorry.
7
Okay, so
Virginias.
10 roasts. You don't see your parents anywhere. You do see a lot of yaks. The yak folk, I suppose. I shouldn't be racist. That have come out of their yurts and cabins. And they seem a little perturbed by your guys' presence here and the gunshot.
What about the
Alright.
bird call?
So,
They seemed indifferent to it. Who knows? Maybe they thought like a meal was present. You know.
Brock will do it again.
I wonder how they feel, given that like 3 of us are wearing red, and 2 of us.
Are yaks and bulls of similar temperament?
You know, they are if you're racist towards them, I guess.
Well, let's see how
Shake.
racist Sinros is gonna be.
I shake Ito at them.
Well, you know how racist I'm gonna be, right? The leader.
I'm getting racist.
We're not even gonna talk to him, huh?
He is gonna say the N-word.
We fired a gun. We're an initiative. I mean,
No, they are slavers.
I thought this is how we were playing it. Like,
I mean, this is
no,
fine.
like,
No, Arethair's all on board.
As long as we know what we are, it's okay.
If only the North had talked to the South. No, we're killing the slavers.
Those both hit.
that was a tax problem.
Now, if only
It's actually
the
states' rights. It's cheap.
if only the North and the
States
South did a
right.
lock in at the gym overnight and put aside all their differences.
Just more states' rights.
States'
All right, how many
rights.
does
States'
hit?
rights
All
to
of
do
them?
what, Isaac? Anyway, I imagine both of those hit.
You already know.
Yeah, they did.
Pew pew. That is their feelers leader.
You know, strike him in the chest, and he is taken aback. He ain't dead.
Oh, how dare you? He's dead?
No, I said he ain't dead.
Oh, I thought you said
No,
he's dead. I was like,
Damn,
Oh
No,
my God.
yeah.
Brandon said he's throwing it. Brandon said he's throwing it back. He's twerking.
you'd say he's throwing it. Yeah.
You were just. You were just.
Oh, his hit points seem to have doubled. I don't know how that happened. Tripled even.
Hmm.
Brock's turn.
My turn. All right. Brock will. Shit.
You'll shit. All right.
Little white splotch on the
He
ground.
is a bird.
All right. We'll just fly up 30 feet, and then I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the leader, and then. So let me mark that down real quick. Okay, and then it's firing time. Let's see here. I have to remember because didn't we decide this is like messed up or something last time?
Slavery?
No, yeah, well that too.
Yeah,
but-
yes. Slavery is messed
Because
up.
it's rolling damage is a D8 plus my dex, that's right. Dex proficiency. But shouldn't it have a plus from the stupid glove things I have?
I think you just have to add a passive +2 to like the numbers and the.
Yeah, I
and the
think that's
item.
what we decided, isn't it? I can't remember. Oh, well, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know if Roll20 really like supports floating modifiers like Foundry does.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So, 24 damage total?
Yeah, he is taking shots, taking back shots. Yeah, no, he's already like bleeding quite a bit.
We shouldn't have started out this stream so sexually. Oh,
No, it is still charged. But yeah, he is still standing, although he is definitely looking a little shaky there. Mango's turn.
I'm gonna cast a wall of fire
Oh god.
along a line to get all of the boys.
Wow, that is garbage damage for Wall of Fire.
Yeah, I rolled 2 ones.
I think you can make those 2s with your thing, but let me
with my. I think I have lucky, but I don't
It's
know
not
if
even
that...
lucky. It's elemental adept. You can treat
Wow.
any 1 on a damage die as a 2, so it's 15 damage.
Woohoo!
Okay.
How long does that last?
What, Wall of Fire?
Yeah.
I think it's a couple minutes.
Okay. Opaque lasts for the duration. Duration is concentration up to 1 minute.
We did get a couple of successes, but mostly not.
I'll just do this just to remind us in that general area.
Yeah, it is at a diagonal, but that is more annoying to draw.
There we go.
Good enough. Yes, a wall of flame erupts, kind of where the start of the entrance of Chieftain's hut and the entrance of this hut. So rather conveniently singes all those yakfolk with varying results, but mostly just filling the air with the scent of gross burnt hair.
And beef.
Not yet, but that will come.
Yeah, no, if they fall down in it, you'll have a roast beef later.
Cannibalism.
I don't know the ethics on eating yak people, but
I mean, if they have people in the name, I feel like it's probably a no-no.
Yeah, that's always been my take. Is are they sentient? It's cannibalism, effectively.
They just have those big, giant billboards that says "Where do you draw the line?" and it's got yak people at the end.
my favorite thing about that billboard is people regularly draw a line, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Alrighty, I'm going to wade in and start smacking at the leader a little bit here. 23 for 15, and I fit the conditions for Rakish Audacity here, so sneak attack. 25. How's he looking after that? I mean, I'll hit him again, but
He is currently face down in the dirt.
Fantastic. Ito's a little higher up, so he can take any of them on the north. Let's just scoot down over her and start stabbing into the wall of fire with my second one for 12. And that is me, big dog. Easy one here.
Rapier goes in. You hear a grunt and a moo. Your rapier comes out clean because the blood kind of just sizzles away through the firewall.
It's more of a dueling sword a la Pathfinder, but yeah.
Okay. Now some cool shit's gonna happen.
Oh boy.
More cool for me, but I mean, I think you guys will objectively find it kind of cool too. Let's see, what is the range on that? Oh.
I'm imagining they're going to start throwing rocks at us like 99% of the other things in this fucking module.
Oh, that's no, that's not a thing they can do. But they do get some other cool shit. Now, if I can find the tokens for that, that would also be great.
I believe in you, buddy.
So the two yak folk that had come out of the chieftain's building there, they bring in some backup.
Oh. I must have had some gems.
No, honestly. You hear some very throaty, guttural sounding chanting as they both summon some goddamn earth elementals in the mix. Also, let's get them the hell out of here. Do they need to make another deck save or pass it through?
For the wall of fire, it doesn't say so. Like,
Let me see here.
it doesn't even say that they take damage every single turn. So basically, the
When
wall
it
of fire.
appears, they must make a deck save on a select the thing. Each creature that ends their turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall, they have to do the They don't even like have to make a save. They just take the damage. The deck save is only when the wall appears. So if they end their turn, I'm assuming Mango chose the side like to the left of us or whatever.
What?
I'll burn them. It's fine.
Well, I was gonna say whenever you spawn Wall of Fire, you choose a side for the fire to kind of be going towards. left would probably be more advantageous to us on account of how there are other, yakfolk here behind this.
Where does it say that a fire goes towards a specific way?
When the wall appears, each creature within its area makes a dex save throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 5d8 fire damage, or half as much on a successful save. One side of the wall, selected by you when you cast a spell, deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side, or inside the wall. Creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time, or on a turn, or ends its turn there.
Yeah, I almost just think of it as like one big rectangle always.
Yeah, you choose one side of it to, be hotter than the other side.
It's always going to be the side that is away from me.
I kind of figured, but good to know.
And for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to whoosh the wall away immediately after, because,
Yeah, you never know. If someone decides they want to... It's a good way to, lock down a avenue of approach. Like, for example, they are forced to come down the south, which you are the closest to, so maybe that's not the best thing, but
No.
So they begin to close in very quickly. They're pretty fucking angry. Fortunately for Ito, I mean, that guy used his whole bunch of actions just to get there. We will get some swings in on the air there.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget how fucking summoned creatures work. I feel like they can't actually do anything until they're next.
I'm sure they have, an official ruling on things. We usually just do, after the turn of the summoner. It's an easy catch-all way of taking care of it.
Don't mind me. Measuring some stuff out.
She's thinking about
that would be why you've been targeted. But yeah, okay. Let yakfolk warrior. Let's see you guys take some swings here.
Remember, I have defensive duelist, so my AC is conditionally 22 if needed.
So one of those is looking like it's gonna hit.
Blah, 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 blah. And tink. I say thee nay.
So your AC is now 22?
My AC is now 23, actually, because it's my proficiency bonus.
Okay. Well, one of those still hit, and another one still hit because it was nat 20.
Whatever.
But I mean, two of them missed.
What's the damage, Doc?
So they come at you with great swords and a lot of anger. Math is hard when you're dumb. 37 slashing damage.
Math is hard when you're dumb. Good lord.
Don't worry, buddy. Math is just hard. It's not. It's the dumb parts.
Yeah, you're
incidental.
Yep.
I have bad news for
Fun
both of you
fact,
guys.
I've taken all the way up to Calc 2, and I still do math on my fingers. It's okay.
What's less okay is that the earth elementals are gonna start to putting out a little firebug.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of health left, guys. I still had damage from last time.
Come on and slam, and they're rolling poor. What is Mango's AC?
Mango's AC is 18.
Conditionally 24. 23.
One of
23, apparently.
You have a
well,
shield.
one of those is looking to hit. Are you gonna expend a spell slot for a shield?
Hmm.
Shield is a cantrip in Pathfinder.
Sure is. It's also not nearly as good.
Yeah.
I have fire shield?
No. Shield like the level 1 spell shield.
Oh, I don't have that.
You don't have shield on Mango? Really?
No.
Wow.
Cool, so the earth elementals come bounding over, just churning up a lot of earth as they go, and they bring their fists down a whole bunch. The 3 of the 4 miss, but one of them clips you in the shoulder, and it fucking hurts. 15 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Okay, that takes me... Let me get a calculator out.
Let me get a calculator out. Pulls out your fingers.
Yes. That takes me down to 28.
We're
That's-
fine. We're
that's-
fine.
Suboptimal, but it's Ito's turn now. Ito, there's a
alive.
there's a yakfolk right up in your face. He has a great sword. He's staring down at you menacingly.
Alrighty. I will. I gotta find it in this list. I'm gonna rabbit hop over to here. And then straight down, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt. So to hit the Earth Elementals and the 2 Yak. And you'll see Ito hop over and like kind of clap his hands together and hold his cube out, and
Nice.
you'll see a bolt of lightning fly forward.
It's like, whoa, what spell was that? I didn't know you
Yeah.
say that at all.
Yeah. And the save is 17.
Might want to roll the damage.
Critical
Yes.
success, fail, success, fail. Not the critical success, the thing.
Was it 86? Oh fuck! That's I'm used
Piece
to.
of shit.
My bad. I was used to D&D Beyond where it just stacks. I apologize. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
Break
7,
down the calculator.
8. I'll count it up. 5, 10, 14, 20, 30, 33.
Some good numbers.
Yep.
Crackle boom, little bunny hops, and lightning sizzles through 4 of your enemies. Very nice. They're still standing, but they're crispy.
Alright, and then I will step forward back up to this yak.
Oops. Didn't mean to cast that. Wow, that's a long description.
Yeah, Bigby's Hand is a very complicated spell. You have a lot of options.
Sinra's turn. There's suddenly some earth elementals that are like very close.
Well, let us. I want to move back a little and then.
Opportunity
Start
attack.
blasting. They weren't that
Oh,
close, were they?
They might have reach.
they got reach, baby. 11
Oh,
bludgeoning damage.
crap. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the one that hit me.
Cool, that'll be the one on top. That earth elemental, yeah, that'll be a
Usually
hit.
is.
Both those or one of those?
Both of them. Both of them.
Both
Nice.
of these.
Yeah, you blast some of his more menacingly sharp, spiky bits on him. You blast them off. Basically, give him a haircut.
That's what I got.
All right, Brock's turn. You're 30 feet up in the air, so that's nice. But yeah, there's kind of a lot of these guys.
Well, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to this guy, this fellow, and then poke.
Goes with it.
Okay, so this is gonna be more damage. So /R 3d6. 7, 14. So 26 damage to this guy?
Yep. You plant a couple in one of his big beefy shoulders, and he lets out a moo of discontent.
Yeah, we'll just back up this way. So
Usually how it goes.
That's gonna be my turn.
All right, Mango's turn. Big rock monster, scary. Ow.
Mango, cone of cold.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
That's some damage.
Yeah, I got a
Right.
cone, 60 feet,
Yeah, it's a big motherfucker.
and I
If you angle it downwards, you can get the 2 yaks that are on me, but I don't know if I think that'd be the
yeah,
most
because
you
I'm
can
like
get.
I'll either clip that one or I can get these two.
You would get 4
and-
things in total if you did it right there, and I think that's like the most you can get.
Yeah.
What's the DC?
Oh, that's not in there.
No.
So it should be. Let me fix that. Her DC is 17.
Yeah. I was just seeing if there was any bonus to the spell save DC.
Let's see. Saving throw. It's a dex save. Oh, con save. Con save. Con.
Yeah.
Half damage. Alright, that should be fixed.
Yeah, no. Yeah, these elementals start like filling up with ice and start to crack through some of their joints and stuff. Some hunks of rock are falling off them. This guy's flash frozen. He's fucking dead on the spot. This one is looking very chilly. Big numbers.
Now, I need to think if I should take movement and take the attacks of opportunity, or just die the next turn if they aren't dead.
I am planning on swooping in and like at least standing with you. I can pick you up with Healing Word if you want to chance that.
It's like, do I die now or do I maybe die later? I'm gonna believe in the power of friendship, and but they can move. Everybody else can move closer to me. Fuck no, I'm
If
not.
you fly straight up, you are on a broom.
Yeah, what? How much movement I get? I get 50 on my. No, that's if I. That's my flying speed is 50. Me. Real quick. Try not to die.
Yeah, we gotta get you a fucking scroll of fly, dude. Not fly, a shield. I didn't know you didn't. For some reason, I'm just like every arcane caster has shield. It just comes default with the kit.
No, it does not. All right. Who gets a hit?
Let's find out. AC was 18?
It was 18. Did I still have a bonus with your shit, Tyler?
No. I thought you had the shield spell.
Oh, yeah, no, I do not.
12 bludgeoning damage as you get clipped on the shoulder as you're putting away.
Alright. That leaves me with 16. Ew.
It's not dead.
That's
It's not
dead. Eris,
That's
your
a-
turn.
Little further away.
Ruler. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Do I not have... Okay. We are going to go ahead and drop a level 3 here. So let me just draw that 40-foot cube real quick and figure out where to put it. Oh, that's a rectangle thing. La 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 la.
Fool, rectangles have no effect on yakfolk.
Oh, I can get basically everything. 6 creatures. It's going to be these 4 yak guys and these 2 earth elementals that are just in this general zone.
Okie dokie.
rectangle, my sad little rectangle here. I'll mark myself as concentrating. I forget what I use for concentrating. Let's do the little heart thing. Okay, good. That's the one that I need. I like it. I like it. And then after all that is done, I'm going to cunning action dash and put my ass over here with Ito. And that guy can't AOO me because he is slowed.
Right on.
Let's put me right here, actually. There we go. Alright, that is me.
Alright. Yak turns. That could be a funny spell to cast.
Speed is halved. They can only take an action or a bonus action, not both.
Mango looks bad.
You'll be fine.
Don't look at the mango. She's soft. That's why she called Mango.
You should see her sister Pineapple.
Built like a fucking tank.
You might be thinking of Cantaloupe.
Aerithir, give me a charisma save.
I would love to do that. La 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 la. The Bard will give you a... Oh, that's a check, technically, but I mean, it'd be the same. So, 29?
Okay.
Well, actually, it'd
Magic
be
does
23,
nothing.
actually.
Give me another charisma save, you fuck.
Inspiration on that. Yar,
That
19.
might have been a good call. Might have been a good use for it because they tried to fucking banish your ass.
I'm too charismatic to go anywhere else.
How the fuck these fucking yak people with like level 5 spells? Like Jesus.
Level 4, actually.
Banish is level 4, really?
Yeah. Alright, let's shoot some arrows at Brock because that seems thematically appropriate, I think. It's only fair. Brock, what's your AC?
47.
Mm,
No, it's 17.
okay.
You asked, I answered, okay?
You almost got it.
Well, dude, I was
Almost
over here
got
like,
it.
oh yeah, I mean, he must have something in there. I didn't even think about it too hard.
This yak folk
Math
up
checks
here,
out.
the yak folk up here takes a couple shots at you and wings you, for 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And these two down the bottom here are also going to take a shot at the flying Boyd.
I have to remember, this is... Yeah, so I have to roll for concentration, right? I can't remember, what's the stat for concentration?
Should be Constitution, I believe.
Is it Constitution?
What are you concentrating on?
Hunter's Mark?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
speaking
okay,
of-
well, not anymore, I'm not...
Speaking of, can I get, Jesus, what was it, 2 concentration checks from Mango for the Wall of Fire?
Oh, yeah, what the fuck is that?
Con
What do I roll
save.
for that? That was not a save.
Yeah, I know. I do the same thing every time. And a second.
Ish.
Yeah, she's good.
Okay. Then you know what? Fuck you. Since they can't charge through the fire, well, they could, but they're just not going to.
Yeah,
They're
they absolutely can touch my firewall if they would like. Please touch my firewall.
they're just gonna keep blasting because, yeah.
Why not?
Consequently, Brock is gonna be peppered with arrows. Not too badly. They missed a lot more than they hit. Another 14 piercing damage for Brock, as there's a volley of arrows from behind that wall of fire.
What the fuck?
They're doing what they can. What they can is, well, it's violence, is what it is.
Is that the yak turn?
That was those Yaks' turn.
Emily can roll a 5d8 then, because they ended their turn 10 feet of the firewall, the hot part of it.
You hear some like calls from the other side of the encampment because there's other yak folk about. But ooh, that's spice.
It could be a lot better.
Could be a lot better, but it was more than the first roll. Like at the end of the turn, my wall of fire just farts and it goes, ow!
Earth elementals. They. That is suboptimal for them, isn't it? Yeah, I think they have some particular instructions they're being given. As you hear a series of moves, they will. Well, this one will kind of dance around here. You can go ahead and make an opportunity attack on this guy if you want.
I would love to. Slap.
That'll hit.
I'm going to go ahead and take my sneak attack because Rakish Audacity applies. So 4. And then I'm going to drop a Bardic Inspo on that to give myself 8 extra damage, and my AC is currently boosted to 27.
Opportunity attack with your Glocks? Yeah, no.
Shucks.
But I don't think it'll matter because it's just the one. The other one doesn't have enough speed to go over to Sinros, so he's just going to try to smack Aerith here.
Not defensive duelist, defensive flourish.
Which puts your AC at what?
27.
God damn. He rolled sufficiently to get 2 25s, and that still isn't enough to hit you.
I got lucky on the Bardic Inspo.
However, the one who went to go slam your other spellcaster, Sinners, what's your AC?
I do have to know that if it's
question.
slowed, it can only make 1 attack, by the way, if it chooses to attack.
I always forget what the formula for mage armor is, so I always have to look that up every
It's
time.
13 plus your dex.
13 plus dex, so let's see, that would be so 16.
Ooh, you lucky sumbitch. You only take 19 bludgeon damage as this thing starts throwing wild haymakers at you.
I am going to. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's cast. Because I don't like that. I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke at 4th level.
Appropriate response.
Motherfucker.
Is
Oh, that's only 2d10. That doesn't have the extra.
Well, no,
rolls.
it's adding both of them, so that's 28 in total.
Oh yeah, right. I
And
see
an
it,
extra
yeah.
3d10.
Yep.
Dexterity save. Nat 1. Lucky for you. That is just barely sufficient to reduce this thing to a pile of rubble.
Very nice.
Yeah, you swear Sinros is about to be crushed to death. He does take a blow. It looks like it fucking hurt. But then there's a flash of fire as that Earth Elemental just combusts.
He does come and bust.
He does. Righto. It is Ito.
Alrighty, Ito move down 1. And cast Thunder Wave at 1st level. Why is that 14? That should be 17, shouldn't it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that should be 17. Yeah. And then, what is that, 2d8? Like I rolled it correctly this time.
He's learning.
For 9 thunder.
So that Earth Elemental stays rooted to the spot, but that yakfolk gets blasted back. 10 feet. Yeah.
Alright, and then Ito, what was that? That was 5 feet of movement I took. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We'll move right there. Kind of protect the line.
Slow removes reactions, yeah?
Yes, no reactions if you're slow.
Perfect.
And I think that's my turn. Yep, that's it.
Alright.
Oh!
Sinro.
Oh, never mind.
Sinros is gonna see the other elemental and start and be blasting again.
Well, yeah, that is one hit. There's a funny place, little stalactite, stalagmite, whatever, that looks like it might be a dongle, and you blast it off. It doesn't seem like especially upset about it, but you are confident you did damage to it, so like that's cool. Brock's turn.
We,
Yeah, Brock-
we take
Brock in
Pop
particular can notice that there are 5 more yakfolk over to the east.
Let me look here. If we can allow fix the target of the creature.
Given you're 30 feet up, I think you can also probably see from there. These guys.
Oh,
Oh, those are just
what are
normal
those?
yaks, it looks like.
Just more yaks?
Just normal
Actually,
yaks.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and attack this guy.
Alright, fuck him up. Yeah, that's both it.
It's just 22 damage this time. And then we'll move a little bit further away.
He's looking real shaky on his legs, like got some stanky leg shit going on. He's real hurting. Okie dokie. Mango turn.
You will notice that with 20-foot radius, I can hit 4 of these yaks right here. So, you know what it is.
That is actually 2, 3, 4. And it's 25 because you rolled fucking 4 ones in that.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Incineration. Number of yakfolk that were there are no longer.
That is fantastic news for me. Is this stuff on this wall, like right here, is this a wall or is this like a cave?
That is effectively mountain, like the lower slope of a mountain. So like you can fly over it if you want to.
Yeah, I might fly up onto it.
Just be careful of those guys on the side. They might be able to do some shooting.
Well, then you'll know where I'm gonna fly up onto.
Probably a safer call, yes.
Yeah. In my turn there, because ow.
Oh, when did we take care of the Earth Elemental? Hell yeah.
The yak folk who summoned them got fucking blown up.
Ah, that will do it.
And while Aerithir thinks about what he's gonna do, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Go piss,
Alrighty.
girl.
God, I fucking hate all this mucus, dude. It sucks. And the worst thing is that it's like not even that much, but it is like enough to be annoying.
You can take a fucking Allegra or Zyrtec and see if it does anything for you tomorrow.
Maybe. Those comorbidities and whatnot.
Whenever I'm fucking dying of sugarcane, I gotta take a pill. It will not go away with any amount of outward treatment.
Man, I wish I worked in an Amazon warehouse so I could just piss on the floor. Aerithir's
Wow.
turn.
Wow. Yar. Okay, so I mean, I was going to like fuck around with that guy, but I mean, let me go ahead. First of all, so we got the one that summoned the elementals. Was that also the one that tried to banish me earlier?
Both of them. These
Both.
two corpses right here. Those
Fantastic.
were the ladies that came out with the chief. They both dead. So,
Rest of them are just
Yeah.
toting great swords then.
and longbows, but yes.
Got you. Wait, hang on. I always gotta remember that this is like a gigantic ass map. Got it. Fuck you. Fuck. Stop. La la la. Alrighty. So I will cunning action dash to get up in these guys' faces. I will go here so that I can get my rakish audacity, my beautiful, beautiful rakish audacity, and swing twice at him.
Yeah, hit.
And for an extra 9. And assuming that he is still up, roll up a defensive flourish just to get myself fortified for this. That's a 1, but it's, you know, 1 more than I had. Then go here, but I will hit the other the same yak once more.
That'll
For
hit.
12.
Yeah, the yak ain't looking so good.
And that army all tapped out.
Alright. Yak turns. We're gonna start with these two. They're gonna drop their longbows and start hacking and whacking at Aerithir. And your AC is conditionally 24, but it is currently what?
20.
Okay, one of them's looking to hit, so you're gonna do your thingy.
Yep, tink.
Alright, yeah, no, they find no purchase.
Doing his little blade dance, hell yeah.
The hell is the range on longbows again? 150, 600. Okay. Yeah, I think these boys want to keep shooting at the bird, but then they're going to step away from the really hot wall. So, let's get more arrows at the blade. 21.
21.
Fortunately
Again,
hits.
Again, only a third of these hit. For a total. Well, that is kind of a big total, though. 22 piercing.
Jesus.
There's another volley of arrows that comes flying out through the fire, and peppers the blade.
Yeah, Brock's not feeling too good.
No, stay by the wall, you pussies.
They think it's hot. They don't like it. And then... Well, this one also had his bow out. So I guess he's all gonna shoot at Brock.
Oh my god.
I don't make. Okay. This one hit, but it's only 2 piercing damage. It just like scrapes your foot, stubs your toe.
Okay.
Oh no! I just. We have the. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get some more shots on the bird.
Oh my god.
In all
This
fairness,
this module like balances encounters like an 8-year-old running D&D for the first time. Like, you fight 30 yakfolk at once. Yeah, it's like Jesus Christ.
there may or may not have been incentive for you guys to try to exclusively stealth this.
Nah.
Also, there's the fact that he is a ranged character who flies up in the air, which is the bane of DMs. Yeah, these two take pot shots at you. One of them hits for a goodly 10 piercing damage. But you'll be delighted to know, or perhaps not delighted to know, y'all can't hear anything if there's any discussion going on with those yak folks, but yeah, the 3 are gonna they're just gonna go ahead and disappear for now. I think that's really all I can fucking do. Yeah. Okay. It is Ito's turn.
Well, I can make it up there. Actually, I don't think I have to make it up there.
No, you don't, 'cause you have guns.
Yeah. I will step up just a little bit, though. Let's go right there. I'll move up. And then shoot twice at that yak right next to me.
Yeah, that second one will hit. The first one goes wide.
For 14 piercing.
Some good damage. Yeah, he kind of buckles, but he's still doing his thing. And assuming you have nothing else to do right now.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think that's a bonus.
He tries to
action.
communicate in hieroglyphics.
Yeah, I think that's a bonus action. Yes. I think. Yeah, I think. Well, he may not be in. Yeah, he is. Hell yeah. Oh, the sanctuary, Brock.
Okay. Brock, it is your turn. You suddenly feel like everything's gonna be okay as long as you don't start like shooting at these guys again.
Okay, so I'm gonna move, and I'm going to use a mechanic we very rarely take. I'm gonna take cover behind this roof.
What does that mean? We've never fucking done that before.
And then I'm gonna pop a potion of healing. It's oh god,
2d4
what's a
plus
potion
2.
healing then? 2d4 plus 2.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's see, 2 1s. Not much better.
Okay.
We're starting to get to that point where like healing potions are starting to be like scrap, and we're gonna need graders.
Hey, be glad I addressed the bullshit economy that is potions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Brock's gonna chill.
Yeah, okay. Although they're at least probably not going to prioritize you now. They feel bad for shooting the bird. Mango, you're up floating above a cliff. You're probably bleeding.
I am bleeding a lot, actually. People are no longer standing on top of each other in a way that my big AoEs benefit from. Let me see. 120 feet. How far away am I from nearest guy? Oh yeah, easily. I'm gonna scorching ray that guy.
Alright.
It's
let's
like
see it.
3.
Hot diggity shit. Yeah, it's level 2. It's 3 of them.
Yep, crit hit.
Yeah, brother.
You can click the name and it'll roll the damage.
Oh yeah.
24.
26 for the ones.
Yeah, because I rolled ones, because that's just what I do today.
Okay, very good. He's looking toasty. He's still standing, but not very stably. Okay. Assume that's all. We move on to Aerithir. You got your two buddies there still. Again, the one on the right's not looking so hot.
Yeah. We're going to smack him, the one that's not doing too hot. 27 to hit, so bleh, for 12.
Yeah, sword to the heart will kill him. Yep.
Fantastic.
Dead.
Not missing a beat. We're going to do a little swish and a slice of the guy right next to him.
Yep, now hit.
I'll throw my Rakish Audacity on it. Boom. An extra 10. Lovely. So 22 slashing on him.
Yeah, he bleeding pretty good.
What is my flourish situation looking like? Against my better judgment, we're gonna hold off on that for the moment. Do I have any other bonus actions I want to do? We will hold for now, I think. Let me just. Actually, we'll dance around him, I think. And that'll do.
Alright, Yaks turns is what's the difference here? Cool. So they will kind of around the building and go pew pew pew. Aerithir's AC is 20 what?
It's
20?
19 at the moment. I actually can't use defensive duelists on range attacks.
They got some pretty fucking good rolls.
Of course they did.
Total of 28 piercing.
Jesus fucking
as
Christ.
they round the corner and they turn you into a pincushion.
Are these guys like equipped with like anti-material rifles? The fuck are they packing?
Yeah, well, funny you mention that. They did actually go to Ithrin and stock up from Bebop.
Jesus Christ alive, man.
Granted, I feel like the yakfolk who's engaging in melee isn't going to do as hot. He's not. And then, this fellow was shooting at Brock, but now he doesn't feel like it. And while he could maybe shoot at Mango, given the rabbit with a gun, he's just going to drop his bow and try to cut a rabbit in half. Yeah, I know for a fact that your AC is higher than that. He takes 2 swings, you duck under one and jump over the other one.
Yeah.
And then the unfortunate part comes where these guys have bows and there's one person who is in range.
Is it me?
Well, okay, 2 people were in range, but one of them has Sanctuary and one of them does not.
And the AI is on easy, so they're targeting me, right?
16 piercing damage to Mango as you get struck with 2 arrows.
Ow! That's all I have! That's 0, bud.
Well, for convenience's sake, if you're knocked unconscious, I won't say you're stuck up on a cliff, but rather you just kind of thump, 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 roll down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And then other yakfolk elsewhere will do something that you can't see because they're out of sight. So that's great. Ito's turn. There's a yak right in your face. Also, Mango just got fucking shot.
I'm dead!
Ito will rabbit hop back. Again in there real quick. And then take 2 shots at the yak in front of me with his pistol. Oh my gosh, come on.
They might actually still hit. Yeah, their AC is actually it's still hit. Both of those still hit.
Even in that one?
Some
That one
GMs
don't
might.
necessarily fail.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
do-
a rule that you can implement, but it's not rules as written.
You like get the feeling that last one was a blank, but yet it still fucking hits him.
Alright, you still want me to. Okay, so.
2 damage rolls, yes. Yeah, blat, he's dead. They have, let's see, I think it's just hide armor, no, leather armor. Yeah, and they're
Alright.
big. So,
And then I'll get back to Mango after seeing her fall down the cliff.
yeah, she has like a series of blunt injuries and scrapes from where she was punched by earth elementals, and she's got 2 fucking arrows lodged in her hip, so she's not looking very good.
My bones.
Yeah, I
Her
can't do
bones.
anything, but I can do something next turn.
That's fine. She's not gonna bleed out by then. It'll be fine. Sinro's turn. You see there's getting shot down there. Mango got shot down over there. But the numbers are starting to look in your favor.
Okay, we just got those boys left? Those 4?
There's 3 of them that we lost track of.
Okay.
There's also 2 here.
Yeah, but there's 4 that you're immediately concerned with.
Okay. I'll move up a little bit. And then to help my buddy get out of there quicker, I'm going to twin spell blight with the one that's right in front of him, beating him, and one of the other boys down there.
Ooh, okay. What's the DC 17? Okay. Yeah, this one becomes a yak raisin. It's not very pretty. This one, he makes like a weird scrunchy face that you can't quite read from that distance. Aerothere, it almost looks like, I'm not even gonna say, but he looks like he's been juiced a little bit. Just a little bit.
Nice.
Oh wait, I can't cast 2 spells. Never mind.
Okay. Brock's turn. You've gone a whole turn without getting shot. What are you gonna do now?
I think I'm gonna we'll fly down to the ground, and then let's see here. Move up some.
Did you say a lube up some?
Move up some. Don't be. This is not the
Same difference.
This
All right,
isn't
now we're in
Good Boy
range.
Buddha House, okay?
Not
That's what I
yet.
was trying to get to, but all right, we're taking 2 shots at the one that's closest to me.
All right. Let's see them. Blat. Those both hit.
24 damage.
That motherfucker is staggering. He is barely standing. So that's it for your turn. Mango, let's make a death save for fun, I guess. Yeah, Mango's groaning, so she's still alive.
I don't even know if that's a success or a failure.
It is. It's just off of
It-
10.
Oh, off
Even
of
if you
10, okay.
even if you nat 1, that's oh no, 2 fails, and then you get saved by Ito, so it's fine. Plus, I'm not really intent on killing you guys off quite yet. Eric, your turn now.
His mind.
Which one did you say got like fucking shucked by the blight?
That one over there is barely fucking standing. The other two still look like they got some fight in them.
Alrighty. We're gonna start with
Brandon
this.
already knows what happens if he kills Brock, so
We're gonna start with
we
this
get
one.
the greatest creation ever.
Cock.
Okay, so we're garbage ass damage, bud. But we are going to throw the rakish audacity on that, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop my defensive flourish on it if you don't mind. So, motherfucking double up on that bitch. Blip, blip. Wow, just 4. Well, I'll still take it. 3. I'm assuming that homeboy is still standing.
Barely. You basically do a Swordmaster crit on him. Just he's covered in sword guts right now. It's a miracle he's still standing, frankly.
Okay, let's fix that. 15?
Still hits.
Die.
Yeah. Yeah, he is no longer standing.
I'm gonna go right here. And do I have any shitty little healing potions on me? I don't think I do. I had a potion of greater healing. God, I wish I still did. Blah, blah, blah. You know, everything that I had slowed is down now that I think about it, so I'll get rid of that concentration. But besides that, now we're going to hold on healing word, because we don't use 5.5 heals, right? Where they like doubled all the damage, the die for the heals.
I don't touch that shit. I don't touch that 5.5 shit.
I kind of figured. Alright, that's me.
Yakfolk turn. I kind of doubt they'll lay a finger on Aerith here, especially because you re-up your defensive flourish.
27 conditional.
So 2 of them look like they're going to hit, so you're going to hit the flourish?
Yeah.
Okay, they no longer hit. However, we got some wide open gates here, and there's a little gnome man who's just kind of standing there. And there are 2 Yakfolk's bows who are standing here, so let's make something happen. We got a nat 1. What the hell's your AC with mage armor again?
Isaac, buddy. Did Isaac die?
Sorry, I'm on mute.
You're
16.
good. You're good. You're good. Hello, child.
Oh, you don't need to cry about it, Isaac. 13 piercing. 4 arrows come your way to deflect off of your magical BS, but 2 find purchase in uncomfortable places. It's only 13 piercing, so it's not bad.
Hate it when the arrows find purchase in uncomfortable places. Why couldn't they land in comfortable places?
Well, it requires different arrowheads and like really precise aiming. Like bullseye, how about bullseye-ness, right?
I was gonna say it's a small target.
Ito's turn. There's an unconscious mango.
You cast her dying.
Yes, her wound's close enough that she's not fucking bleeding out.
Fuck was that?
Does very little for the pain though.
And then Ito will move here and that.
He brandishes his Glocks menacingly.
I think that's all I can do.
Unless you got some sort of fancy bonus action shit you want to do. Does it help?
No, I don't think I do. What do you
General.
think that I can do?
Pointy protrusions. Ow, they hurt. There are 2 beefy boys there, and
Yeah,
who shot you there.
I'm reading to make sure.
You're not fooling anyone. Gamers can't read.
We'll go up here at a range and then blast. Start blasting.
Start blasting. Okay. And those both hit. First one takes out that guy. Second one pretty decently injures the other one. Brock's turn.
Let's see here. Brock is going to fly up here onto this wall and start firing at the guys across here.
All right. Those both hit. Again, their AC is shit.
26.
Nice.
I think that's my turn.
All right. Mango is no longer bleeding out. Arethyr. You got one playmate left there.
He is not okay.
9 slashing? With
Yeah, that still hits.
16?
He's losing a lot of blood, but he's still standing.
13?
That hits. That's all he had left. Yeah, no, that finished him off.
Huzzah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And,
There, the goddamn doors.
I'm assuming that none of them can see me from where I am, so I'm gonna bonus action hide.
All right.
And that is
Okay. Yak folks. They're going to go through the gates, and they're going to close the gates.
That's all it took.
Ito, there's no other yak folk on this side of the village. Gates here are open, gates over there are closed. Kind of unclear as to what's going on over there.
And 3 of the yak just disappeared, didn't they?
yes.
Who knows what they've been doing?
Just jacking off.
Alright. Ito will move down here and prepare to shut the gates. Well, I guess bonus action dash and prepare to close the gates.
Why are you always preparing? Just go.
And that'll be Do's turn. Unless I can just shut the gate as a free action, but I doubt.
No, but
I'm just making
you know.
a Spaceballs joke.
Sinro's turn. And we might be going out of initiative soon, given that, you know, things are happening and not happening right now. Sinro's doing anything of consequence, really.
He might be under baby attack. Yeah, me thinks it's baby attack time.
Well, that's fine. I am probably going to drop initiative for now.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
You're good.
Nothing of consequence, just regrouping.
Cool. The only thing of real consequence right now is Brock. You're up on the wall. Like I said, those two close the gate, and you kind of can't see them unless you were to fly up. But, yeah. What you...
Oh, wait, hold on. I do have something. Is Mango still down?
She's not bleeding out. She's not death saves anymore.
But she's not. But she's not up.
No.
Okay, then I'll use Spare the Dying, and she gets is it 2d8 or 1d8 plus 10? Let me read it again from my
That's right. I forgot about your
Warlock
thing.
feature.
I'm not dying, but I do have 0 HP.
It's 1d8 plus 2.
You gonna roll that? There we go.
I have 6 hit points, Mango.
She lives.
So 6 hit points.
Mango's gonna slowly slink her way over to the group of guys. Hey guys, that sucked a lot.
So yeah, only thing of consequence if we're continuing initiative is Brock. Like I said, you can't see the two that close the gate because they close the gate unless you're gonna fly further up. But you can see that there's two. Again, they presumably look like slaves because they're humans and they're dressed like shit. They look like they're just walking towards the building in the north there.
Alright, so I don't think we have enough time for me to heal real good, so let's group up all of the people in this area and see what's going on before we try to go over there. How's that sound?
Assuming we're dropping out of the initiative then?
That is presuming
Yeah.
Brock isn't gonna like fly up and start shooting at.
No, Brock's just gonna come join everybody else.
Okay.
Ida will shut the door.
Gotcha. Well, now that we've got that, then yeah, Arthur's going to move to. Where were the It was these two in
Also,
the.
I do have a potion of healing. I'm going to use that. It's like a D4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Yep. The two elves that looked like they were stripped for being dangerous for the ones in the southwest, right?
Middle.
The middle, okay, and the central. Okay, then Arthur's gonna scoot all in there and very quickly get to freeing people.
So there are. Here, I'm gonna go back to the thing so I'm not misquoting or misgendering any of them. Yeah, there are 2 male elves and 1 female elf. As you guys kind of storm in, they all recoil in fear, understandably. They're going to try to cover up as best they can, but I mean, they're not fucking clothed, so, you know.
Arthur just says,
Yeah,
please, I'm from Waterdeep. It's nothing I haven't seen before.
You say of the modesty leaves were deadly, but not to you.
Yes.
Everybody in this side of the camp that was big and yacky is dead. Is there anywhere that they kept your stuff that we can help you with?
2 of them will kind of start to speak. One of them will step forward. She tries to maintain some level of composure. I don't think they kept our clothes. Pretty sure they just burned them and laughed, if I recall correctly. But here, if they're gone, then, and she'll go over to a bed. She'll grab some like furs and stuff that were obviously being used as blankets by the yakfolk. They will cover themselves up.
Alright.
I don't suppose either of you are capable healers at all.
No, I'm afraid none of us are.
You know, other people on this side, I mean, we gotta go get. But, like,
for the benefit of time, so we're not going house by house and like introducing you to everyone fucking individually, we'll just round up all of them into the central building.
yeah.
So given that our egress out of this place is probably being watched, I mean, there's like this little water wheel kind of thing they got going on, but like the way out of here is that gate to the east. Well, say we just like lock down in here and take a short rest or something, like get ourselves back on our fucking feet.
Yep, yeah, use that time, build morale with naked elves and get out.
The baby agrees.
Or get to the next point. Yeah.
All right. So the elves, the two males are Jevin and Vandar, and the female is known as Holani.
Hey guys.
Holani specifically will introduce herself as Holani of the Moonwood, which seems to imply some sort of status.
Nobility of some sort. What's the over under on that on possibly taking a short rest in here if we kind of like barricade the place?
Oh, you can do that. That's fine.
Oh,
So
thank
if you guys
God.
want to go ahead and shoot up your short rest benefits, you all can do that. So gathering everyone from the immediate surroundings in the village, you have how many? 9 humans and the 3 elves. Halani will ask if it isn't too much trouble. I have to assume you have some business here that's more than just rescuing us, but
Is there a
if
thing
you were
for-
to escort me back to my home, I can assure you you would be compensated for your time and efforts.
We would of course.
And where would
be-
that home be?
And that would be in the Moonwood.
Oh, yes, I see.
Glimmerwood Forest,
Bruh.
divided into 3 separate areas. Let's see. The Moonwood is a dense coniferous forest north of the Evermoors. By reputation, you'd know that it can contain like Uthgard barbarians, maybe like werewolves and shit, but also moon elves and wood elves.
We do have some things to see to while we are still here, but assuming that we all live to see tomorrow, then absolutely, we'd be glad to take you back. As a matter of fact, we might be your most expeditious way possible.
Well, considering the conditions we have here, I think it's best for us to rest and take stock of what we have before we set out anyway, so
I agree. Did you happen, among all the captives, did you happen to see 2 gnomish folk by any chance, a man and a woman?
yes, they were brought here more recently, I would say within the last week. In fact, that's them now. So this is specifically after you guys have done your short rest. One of the villagers points out, "Hey, that's them now," pointing out a window. Fuck, I accidentally resized one of these tokens.
Excuse me.
Okay, bear with me here. This is the best that I have available to me at the moment.
Wow.
Like I said, the best I have available to me at the
Jesus
moment.
Christ, dude. Like, I could have made a token for you.
Nah, it's fine.
That
So they kind of like as a fucking conga line almost. No, more like a chorus line. Are walking up to the hut. Saying, "Hey, Sinros, if you look out the window there, you'll see your mom and dad."
Sinros will run out. He runs out and it's like, "Mother, father, please tell me, please." I can't get it. It's gonna be no accent tonight, boys.
There you go.
Please tell me you're okay.
The accent calls
So
to him.
they walk up.
Or there will be more hell to pay. These oh yes, please tell me you're okay. And he's just kind of surveying him, making sure there's no injury, anything, doing his thing.
They don't have any visible injuries, but don't shush me. But as they and 3 humans that they're with walk up. They start to pick up like the great swords and stuff that the yakfolk around them have dropped, including the one that the chief had, which looks extra fancy somehow. Incidentally, your mother is the one that picks up that.
Damn, she can
Oh,
lift.
And they don't say anything in response. They take another step towards the hut.
Don't love that.
That's probably not good.
You guys, I don't think your parents are feeling too good right now.
I'm assuming it's like they're with some sort of intent.
It's difficult to read because their faces look pretty fucking blank. And they take another step forward.
I'm going to feel very weird, and I'm going to cast Hold Person on his parents.
On
good.
a humanoid.
Yeah, I am going to use it twice.
Twin spell. Okay, cool. The other slaves will take another step forward.
And then do I know any of those slaves? Like recognize anything, or they just?
They're generic humans. Not to be racist,
Okay.
Can I walk
All right,
up
do
and
I-
just? I was gonna say, where did you put us?
Is there
Were
like
we on?
I want? Is there a rock? I mean, everything's been throwing rocks. Can I throw a rock at one of these guys?
Well, there's not the center of the hut has like a fire pit. There's big hot rocks. I don't know if I advise throwing them.
Yeah, I'll take coal. Well, I mean, is there a Nintendo Switch that I can pick up off its dock and throw at them? Is there anything small,
only at about
small and like small enough
33%.
to?
It's only about a 33% charge if that matters, but yeah, there's a switch.
Yeah, basically just something that I could throw at them that's gonna, ow, that hurt, but not, kill them.
I don't know. Switch hits right. Let me see a thing real quick. Okay. Yeah, you can take a. Are you intending to do like a point of damage worth of ow that hurt?
Yeah,
or just, like, okay.
just enough. Yeah, trying to snap them out. If it's
And is that targeting one of your parents or just one of the commoners?
no, one of the commoners first. I want to make sure it's not anything more than that or
Hit
less.
for 1 damage, and then we're gonna go into initiative.
Oh god.
What's the result of that though? Are they like
Oh, they're charging.
still
now.
dazed? Still okay.
Still
Well,
basically
I love that.
expressionless as well.
I have an idea.
Well, thank God, it's not a nat 1 on my initiative, it's just a 2.
Well, you don't have to open up your document.
Dude,
I'm back, boys. I'm back.
He's doing it.
It's
I have
second,
I have a something I can do here that I hope will end this lickety-split.
Fireball.
Yeah, let me just cast Fireball.
hey, let me hit that web first so we can increase the damage to that fireball.
I'm just gonna drop a hypnotic pattern on them once it's my turn.
all right.
Hero's turn.
So I am going to. I am going to hold a twin-spelled polymorph on my parents. Basically trying to turn them into like small, like, I don't know. Let's do.
Turn them into a pickle.
What
I
about?
have them held right
Funniest shit
now.
I've ever seen.
I was gonna say Emily does have.
Right now, I have Hold Person cast on both of them. They can't go anywhere or do anything.
How do you feel about
Well,
casting?
so that's
pickle?
and that's why I'm preparing this. I'm not actually casting it. Like, so if shit hits the fan, so I can turn them into, let's say, I don't know, gerbil, something small that I could just like grab and go. So I'm gonna prepare the twin spelled polymorph if things get sour and
Like a pickle.
and basically if we find ourselves in a pickle, cast it, grab them, and run. But I'll hear everybody else's turn out.
Yeah. Also, not to
Combo.
not to be that dude, but you can only hold
Tyler?
person one
Tyler?
at a time. What?
Not to be that dude.
I'm just saying.
Just chill.
That's fine. But yeah, you can only hold person one at a time. It's a concentration spell. But that is fine because I will just plop a hypnotic pattern on all 5 of these people.
So here's the interesting thing about that, Tyler.
Oh boy.
You do that with the utmost confidence that, you know, this will get shit stopped rather than started. And they seem unperturbed.
Alright, immune to charm. Besides the fact that they are, like, you know, currently charmed. Well, that sure is my whole diddly dang action. Let's go ahead and step here. Let's put ourselves in between ourselves and the civilians here. And just prepare to start non-lethaling, I guess.
Alright. Mango, you, mom or dad? Which one do you have holded person on? Then, if it's just, I heard a baby fart.
Pretty good.
Yep.
It's me.
Oh no. Sinra, what's your favorite parent?
Jeez.
Oh god.
Well, I will say that the mom picked up the chief's greatsword that looked a bit more impressive.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, then mom hole.
Okay, mom, you're holding his mom.
Me too, kid.
I don't have a lot else that I can do while holding this concentration.
Fireball.
Fireball, yeah. I don't have a lot of spell slots. I got back a lot of health during that short rest. I didn't get back a lot of spell slots.
No.
Sounds like we're passing.
Yeah, I think I'm passing. I'm like looking. I don't think I have anything that wouldn't like kill them, and I don't want to kill them. And I am not strong enough to like grapple or anything.
Valid. Okay. It will be Brock's turn.
You know what? We're gonna do something that Brock's never done in the history of us doing this. Brock's gonna pull out his scimitar and go out here and attempt to non-lethal this person.
Alright. Give me an attack roll. What's a good symbol for? I mean, I guess I'll just do that.
Does it take
Also,
both to
change my
do
mind.
it?
It's not gerbils, they're hedgehogs. They
They're
will be.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Then Brock will be like, all right, we just knock them out and leave them.
Hog tie him.
Ito's turn.
Yeah. Does Ito have... Oh yeah, he does. Where was I going to? Right there. Ito will move here and just kind of bonk. Is that Cinders's dad or mom that's standing right next?
That'll be
next to
the
me?
dad.
The dad. I'll non-lethal bonk him on the head. Well, I'll try again to non-lethal bonk him on the head.
That one will connect.
Alright. Yeah, I don't really have a whole hell of a lot else to do on this. I guess that's it.
I do want to see some damage on the
Oh.
flank over there.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't take a lot, but it does take a roll.
Ow, 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 ow.
Fair
Cause
enough.
chaos, baby. Cause chaos.
Yeah, I
Well,
think that's
I'm
it.
shaving my beard tonight because he just full handfuls.
I should probably do
The
that.
other day I was playing with my niece, and she just like used my shirt to pull herself up, and just like straight up grabbed my nipples as leverage, and I was like, "I love you, stupid baby. Please don't ever do that again."
Would we consider this pickle? Like, we haven't really solved the issue. I would say they're probably hedgehogified.
I mean, there is this about to happen. This commoner who hasn't been knocked out yet.
She gonna explode?
What seems the most? Yeah, no. Greatsword is going to be brought down towards parent slash hedgehog, who's unconscious here.
Whoa.
Yeah, hedgehogify that, yeah.
Well, it's a hedgehog. I guess she will pick up the hedgehog and put the greatsword to it, and just be like, "You care for these people."
I guess the spell is the action, not all the other bullshit that I was planning on doing. You're right. Fuck.
They're just
Alright.
hedgehogs now, but they're still just hedgehogs.
It was a lot cooler in my mind where, just run and dash and grab them, throw them in your pocket, and keep going.
So, commoner has a hedgehog in their hand and a sword in the other, and they're going to say, "You care for these people."
Oh.
Duh.
Leave this place.
Perception.
But yeah, no, you have a commoner with a reaction prepared to kill a hedgehog, which is Rosa's dad, which is not a sentence I was prepared to say today. If y'all are gonna do anything
Checks
funny,
notes.
yeah, yeah, that one's held. Sinros. So yeah, you have a thing going on here. Your hedgehog father is in danger.
Well,
See fan
you
favorite
can't do
once.
you can't take reactions if you're dead. Cinder's gonna go full Super Saiyan and start blasting.
Fuck yeah.
Reaction generally happens after trigger completes. Yeah, okay. Okay, well that peasant woman is dead. No happily ever after for her.
And
Yeah, really.
yeah, and Cinderos, in anger, he runs up, grabs both hedgehogs, snatches them up, and whips out his finger guns because that is the set method of Eldritch Blast, and it's full Spider-Man meme at this point. And he's just pointing around, is like, anybody else got any bold ideas?
Whoa. Calm. We've got what we needed.
Got everybody else tied up.
Yeah, except
I'm
for that
gonna,
woman, she has a fucking smoking crater where the back of her skull used to be.
Yeah, Arether's trying really hard not to think about it.
4 out of 5 ain't bad.
All right.
It's like an 80%. I mean, that's like a C.
That's a B.
Hey, you couldn't understand what I said.
Oh
Alright.
no, that was Trish.
So
Or the commoner
clearly,
comes out and looks sadly down at a dead body.
they have some sort of method of mind controlling these people. Is this anything you're familiar with? He looks back at the elves that we've been talking to, Vord and Board and whatnot.
We've seen something to that effect. It, as some sort of ritual, it takes some time, but they can take possession, I suppose, of creatures, people. I haven't seen anything like it before, frankly, but
Is there any more in the other camp?
I'm
He's
sure.
permanent.
I'm sure what Ito is probably wanting to say is, are there any more in the other camp?
I have to imagine there are if they were controlling those people out there.
another one. Do you know if there's any sort of limit to this? Distance, time, anything?
I don't know for sure, but I have. It seems to be some sort of ritual that does take a bit of time. I can't say how long exactly. Probably an hour, if not more.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think we have any capability to, you know, capability to dispel magic or anything like that. Aether has counter charm, which is supposed to, like, you know, disrupt charming effects, but like specifically ones they're actively saving against. So I imagine this doesn't count.
Yeah, the fun fact about this is that it's not. It's dicey because it's not really a mind affecting thing. Like, it straight up says possession.
I don't think I have any.
So
Let me see. Unless we start, like, you know, breaking out the holy symbols, which I don't believe really fits anyone here except for Aether, and he doesn't have divine caster spells.
I think we're just gonna have to go across the bridge and kill those guys. That would solve the possession, probably.
It's gonna be a hostage situation.
I do say that possession is 9/10 of the law, so.
God.
jeez.
It'll be something like that because whenever hold person is dropped on the hedgehog will try to scurry away. You guys will probably
They're in my
grab
pockets.
the hedgehog. Yeah. You get my point though. Like,
Mango's
clearly,
going to take a quick peekaboo over here. Fly up and see if she can see what's going on over there to give them.
How'd you get that rope on that hedgehog?
I'm sure what Ito is wanting to say is, how did you get that rope on that hedgehog?
we'll get a resolution on that eventually.
Their hedgehogs are in Sinros's Velcro pockets.
Do you want me to poke holes in your pockets so they can breathe?
Pockets? You get air in your pockets. How many like airtight pockets do you have, Abraham?
I don't know. Maybe it's like cool, sick, magic, airtight pockets. You got like pockets of holding, man. I don't know. If they did need to breathe, we could totally put them in the bag of holding.
Zinros rescues his parents only to have them suffocate to death as hedgehogs.
Well, what would happen is they would suffocate and take damage from suffocating, and then unhedgehog themselves into full-size gnomes while still in his pockets.
Yeah, that's some emotional as well as physical burden.
How messed up would Aether be over the death of this person, by the way?
Any unnecessary death is like rough. Like, you're talking about the one that's already dead?
There was no unnecessary death.
He's obviously not doing great, but this is also sort of like a, you know, fucking damned if we do, damned if we don't situation. He's not gonna dog on Sinros for doing what he did. He probably would have done the same thing.
Ito will hold up his tools and point to the body.
What, do you want to
turn them into a mech?
Well, you wouldn't. I can fix. I guess a gesture with my tools, like I fix.
Get in the Deva, Shinji.
If you can heal them, I don't think you can heal death, Ito. But as for the others, maybe. Oh, you need a diamond for that, big dog.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I? Sure don't have that.
No,
just whips out a diamond.
What is in my inventory? Nope, sure don't.
Nah, and if it's like some sort of
money.
Yeah, but if it's some sort of like
no.
thing where you actually have to go and like acquire something that like costs money, it's generally good taste to not be, oh, I would have bought a diamond before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't. I have not spent any money on...
Also, realistically, Sinros is probably going for a kill shot, so it doesn't. It clearly says you can't restore brain matter.
The point being, yeah, no, Aether's like, you know, he's upset, but don't waste resources on it. We can save everyone else. Yeah, he'll say, all right, we've got them sequestered. These two are subdued, and this one, well, Alright, we need a plan. Mango, do you see anything over there?
I'm looking.
Yeah, does Mango see anything, Brandon?
You see what you see on the map. You see there's a couple yurts and a cabin and some yaks.
Brock have seen them go into the cabin earlier. We said he did, right?
Yeah.
You saw. I mean, yeah, you can pretty fucking easily deduce they went into that yurt, the bigger yurt on
Yeah.
the north.
So Brock will just tell him, he's like, hey, when I was flying earlier, I saw them head into this cabin yurt thing.
Maybe now Mango light on fire.
Yeah, there still could be innocent people in there, but
Good call.
I don't got too many giant spells left, so we're gonna have to be very
You can set it.
quick with whatever we do.
You can set a house on fire with a firebolt, but yeah, there also could be innocent people in there.
I'll hold up the Arethyr figure and mini. My bad. The Arethyr mini and the Edo mini and point at the shack.
We can go across, yes. I don't know.
Have we
exactly.
checked what's behind these doors over there, by the way?
That's-
Could be something good, useful.
I was going to say that may be something we want to take a look at. And if we can extricate ourselves from here in a more quiet manner, then that would probably be a good thing. However, doing so when we have so many people with us, I'm not quite sure.
So these are 20-foot tall iron doors, and it takes some doing. You gotta put some fucking weight into it, especially Mango. But you can push them open to reveal there is an iron portcullis blocking the way here.
I think Mango might actually have more strength than Arethyr does.
Mango's 10.
Arethyr 9.
Incidentally, through the portcullis in this little chamber here, you can hear the sound of rushing water, which is presumably because there's the river that's like right there. But what you can see, albeit kind of limited, there's like a 50-foot high ceiling in here, and it looks like there's a deep pit in the middle of that room there. You can see something suspended by iron chains. It looks like a platform.
Huh.
Probably our way into Fire Giant Town. Which means, man, it's a good thing they haven't decided to fucking come up through that.
It's not our problem yet. Let's finish off the yaks and then take a nap.
I agree. Alright, we've got two... Well, I mean, really, the portcullis sort of bars any other way out. What's the situation to the north over here, Brandon? Past, like, the little fields over here.
I was just scrolling to go see what that is. Crop fields. Cut into the sloping mountainside are several tiers of tilled earth where the yak folk grow barley, wheat, corn, flowers, and vegetables. Yaks fitted with yokes and plows till the fields. During the harvest season, crops are picked and stored in baskets. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blee, blee, blue.
Mostly what I'm looking for is...
It's just tiered farms, and back behind it, it just kind of goes on. Like, it looks like there's nothing built up past there. Like, it just kind of goes back into the mountains.
So, not exactly an escape route we can use.
Not in any practical way, no.
Got it. Okay. I think what we do is this. Ito and I are the most durable out of us. So, we can go out of the gates by ourselves to at least draw any fire and immediately gauge what our enemy has in waiting for us. And the three of you, who are capable of striking from a distance, hang tight until we have a better idea of what we're looking at. We can, at the very least, I don't know, play this somewhat smart. We try to draw them out, get them to make a mistake, and then we lure them into what the three of you do best.
Ida will hold a thumbs up.
Alright, you and me. I forgot I'm a level 5 bard. Well, I'm level 6 bard. I get on my bardic and spells back, baby. What Arthur is going to do is he's going to let's do one of our little preparatory spells here. He's gonna pour a cup of water over himself, I guess. Nah, just his clothing starts flickering like blue flames and stuff with Armor of Agathis up.
Oh, and as you do that, Ito will take a needle out and hold it to his arms, and you'll notice that Ito gains sleeves of tattoos all up his arms. He gets 2 sleeves around his arms as he also puts up Armor of Agthis.
Hey, sick. Dude, it's a fucking great spell. Even if it's like just at 2nd level, like, you know, to do 2 of them. Well, I mean, you get 5, but still, I mean, 5 is 5 more HP than you would have had. So with that being done, and how long does... that's an hour, but how long does mirroring? Mirroring, there's 1 minute. So we'll hold off on that. And yeah, all the squishies and the ranged folks can wait here as me and Ito, like, trudge out onto the little platform here. Or, like, the causeway, as it were. And we can see what's waiting for us.
Yeah, you step out there. Again, those gates over there are closed. Presumably, they had their little puppets close the gates behind them. So you see a whole lot of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You just see a waterfall there where it kind of disappears into the oblivion chasm below, like hundreds of feet.
We did come from this little walkway of stairs, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. We can make our way... That's ultimately the place we need to get these people to. We don't need to get them further into the compound. We need to get them out of here. So, yeah, Arthur will continue, like, going south a little bit, just, like, you know, being careful. Even, like, honestly, like, stealthing, probably. If, like, you'd like me to roll for that for trying. I mean, I know we're kind of really out in the open here, but I figured I'd make the attempt.
You're good.
All right. Well, continuing.
I say Ito would probably fuck that up, too, in his plate.
Well, you know, one of us can get seen. And I'm assuming we make it all the way over here to no affair, give or take?
No trumpets or war cries or anything, no.
Okay.
It's, in fact, quite eerily silent.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Arether is going to stand over here ahead of the bridge and, like, you know, with this little cutoff area. And he's going to, I guess, like, you know, do, like, a little visual cue to Mango, just, like, tell her, like, bring the people. And start
Arether and Ito, give me a perception roll, please.
16?
8.
Yeah. Ito doesn't notice. Arether, you notice. As eerily quiet as it's been, there's really only 2-3 noises going on. There's the wind, because you're high up in the mountain. There's also, like, the roar of that river that's coming down from the mountain. And there's, like, a consistent clickety-clack of the watermill that's been spinning and turning. One of these 3 stops. It is the mill that stops spinning. And as you notice that, you turn and go, that's weird. You can see there is a commoner, peasant, whatever, who looks like they're, like, walking out across the kind of beam that runs through the wheel. And they're kind of awkwardly clambering over the wheel, balancing and walking over and into the shaft area.
That's probably not great.
It's probably not great.
I would love to just, like, communicate to Brock somehow, but he doesn't have the other half of the sending stones now, does he?
I don't know. Who ended up with that? Did you, like, take it from him? I forget.
I was under the assumption that we gave it to our pilot so that we could, like, call him in whenever we need him.
Yeah, I stole it.
If you did steal it, that was why there was all the strange language shit going on in your back pocket.
Yeah, Alright, fine. Yeah, he'll hold up the stone of far speech and say, Brock, fly up. Do you see that man walking across the way on the waterway?
Brock will fly back to this roof that he was at and take cover and look and see what he can see.
Well, from that angle, you really just only caught a glimpse as they were making their way across and kind of into the mountain. If you kind of scoot lower down on the roof, you can see into the space there. For about a few seconds, you see the figure walking on that beam. You see them pause. They're just standing there on the beam. And then they fucking swan dive into the shaft.
Well, that's not good.
What do you say?
And Brock will relay what just happened.
Fuck. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Let's
5,
go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we got 12 people, not including Sinros' parents, with us. Yeah, I think Arether is going to just repeat the motion to Mango. He'll tell Brock, he says, let's get these people moving, and if we can do something afterwards, then we can. But we've got these people safe right now. We need to see them.
Fair
Evacuate.
enough. Yeah, Brock will fly back over to Sinros and be like, hey, we gotta get these people out of here.
Alright, so for clarification, the party is getting all of these people the fuck off the mountain and to safety. We're abandoning the yakfolk village for now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because, like, if we start, like, rolling in there, then, I mean, like, you know, we've got 12 people and Sinros' parents on us that could possibly get caught in
I
the
think we
crossfire.
get them most of the way down, and they can get themselves the rest of the way down.
I agree. Although,
We at least get them out of the village before we go.
yeah. We have a possibility, we can, like, you know, we can take what we've got, or we can gamble on everything and, like, you know, lose a whole lot more than what we could possibly get out. You know what I mean? I think we take what we get and go.
So as kind of an aside to that, as we rewind like a couple minutes, this yurt over here, what had a mystery number of yakfolk, which was 5 incidentally. One of them was kind of kneeling down on a mat, just chilling, and the one commenter that was in there starts wigging out like, no, not me, no, not, and they just kind of slump and then stand up. And the others kind of look at each other and look at the commenter, and they say, this is the only way. We need to get word to the mast. And then one of them just kind of smacks him in the face like, don't call them that. Well, right now they are our only hope. They look kind of fucking glumly between a lot of them. They say, go on. And they kind of give the human a boost up. And, yep. The yakfolk who did the possession ritual, puppeteer is a human, swan dives into the shaft. And below, in Iron Slag, below the yakfolk village, hundreds of feet down, there's a sickening splat, and a fire giant kind of walks over, looks down at the corpse, looks up, bellows over to someone out of sight and says, there's a problem on the surface. And that's where we'll leave it.
Getting these folks out of here was a good idea.
It's kind of a mixed bag. So, like, next time we will have Iron Slag on alert because they're where the yakfolk sent the message, obviously, of like, hey, shit's getting fucked up here. Will the yakfolk stay and fight? Who knows? But the fire giants will be on alert for when you guys reappear, but that'll be a whole bunch of series of fights for next time.
Alternatively, we would split, go to the Moonsea, grab whatever the fuck this chick is offering, and then come back and use that to fuck up the fire giants. Nah, I don't know. We'll see.
So there is actually a really cool like side quest thing to this that it it would ultimately derail things way too far for me to be able to include it, but I want to read a bit of it because it's actually really fucking cool. Where is it? Where is it? Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, the gist of it was that there were a group of dwarves from Citadel Adbar that had been captured, and under the instructions of the fire giants, um, the chief sent these dwarves, possessed, as assassins to go and fucking kill Citadel Abdar's king.
That's a wow.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, but we're unfortunately not doing that because I don't want to derail us so incredibly from we're finishing up the Giants here to like suddenly random political shit with dwarves.
I mean,
It
I
just doesn't
love
quite.
dwarf political shit, but I get it.
It would be really cool, but we just don't have the narrative time. It's yeah, but like cool in theory. Cool in theory. These yak folk have some cool shit that we also couldn't really explore because we went straight to violence, but that's okay. Also, if anyone's interested in picking it up, because no one was like, "Oh, loot the corpses," um, the yak folk chief did have a +1 flame tongue greatsword.
I mean, that can get chucked to either Ito or Brock. I mean, they're really the only ones that can get any use out of that.
Yeah, that's fine. And then we can. I would like to loot the bodies before we leave. Yeah.
Also, one of the villagers decides, "Hey, we should take those yaks that came in with those gnomes as well."
Oh, true.
Oh, those are the Yaks, aren't they? Oh man.
They are. Incidentally, there will be more than what was pictured. Do you guys want to take the extra yaks as well?
If Isaac can come up with the names for them, then certainly.
Can we name one of them Yak Fu Perry?
Only if we
Well,
can.
I think
How many do I got to come up with?
hang on. Only 3. There were 3 yaks that the yak folk had themselves, but they, stole one from your parents. So the quill sharpeners have lost Yaki Chan, and also those 2 other yaks, but they have gained 3 yaks for a net profit of 1 yak.
I was gonna say,
And a
yeah,
net loss of 1 net Yaki Chan.
stocks and Yak with like YAK or up. Well, nice.
Yeah, okay. Progress was made. Things are done. Next time we'll be taking on fire giants pretty much head on, because like there's not a lot of room for stealth now.
That's Trace is still here.
Yeah, like it's still kind of an option. It's just gonna be more difficult. Yeah.
I'm kind of the mind that like if the fucking Yak folk fucked us up that bad, then like that's a who boy, you know what I mean? We'll have to see.
We were also really spread out, also coming off of previous fight.
Yeah, but like with a chimera.
And we did direct combat. I mean, there's a few things to factor in altogether.
Yeah, I know. Just if we decide to do that, we got to be careful with it because like this freaking module's brutal if you just go full frontal.
Well, at least the slaves are free. And worst case scenario, if you guys start getting really fucked up by fire giants, you can toot a conch and then be not here.
The conch is always in the back pocket, yes.
Emergency conch out.
I'm telling you.
Alrighty. I gotta head to bed though.
Alrighty, man. Get some raced.
Yep, see you guys.
Laters.
Alright, so far I got Yakira.
Yakira's
Shakira.
good.
I'm telling you, I think Yak Fu Perry is a good one.
I guess. What about Yak Russell?
Ryan Yacklemore.
Yacklemore's good. You had Yak Russell, like like the terrier.
Yeah. So, what were you saying? Yakthu or Yakupiri?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, he gave you 2 of them, so I'm like,
Yes.
all right, gotcha.
Okay.
What was the name of the guy who hosted Jeopardy for a long time?
No,
Also,
Matthew
he
Perry's the
is-
guy who's in Friends.
No, I know that, but I'm just asking. I'm having
This
trouble.
isn't the name, but it could be my neck, my back, like my pussy, and my yak.
Jesus Christ! I mean,
I think his parents would disapprove.
they're the ones who
Well,
do it.
his dad would. His dad is a little more conservative, but his mom is hip, so she would have thought it was funny.
Oh my God! So there's this mom, dad doesn't eat pussy. That's
Admiral
crazy.
Yakbar.
Admiral Yakbar is good.
Incidentally, if we'd gone about this like a more social or even stealth route, it would have been more of a dialogue about like colonialism and shit. But with these yak folk being enslaved, but also in turn taking that institution of slavery and using it for their benefit, what with them being victims of the fire giants' colonial ways. But we're well past that.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, like, we can talk about, like, societal issues and whatnot all freaking day, but, like, the fact of the matter is that there are people we could probably get out of there, and, we did. Ultimate good contribution to society, if you ask me.
It's still a net positive, I'd say, yeah.
Now, as for the fire giants, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Alrighty,
It's
folks.
too bad they're immune to the fire damage, but
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna kill the stream real quick because I want to take these headphones off.